Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight we put a bow on Week 15 with a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the LA Chargers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Well, right away, they'll change the look. Herbert going to go to the air right away. He'll check this one down at the checker. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Chargers. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field that took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 2nd down and 6 now. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelce. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Patrick going to change the play. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. try to pick up the first with Eckler. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. It got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, LA! Hollywood Marquise Brown, 82 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Escaping the punt. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll get this to Eckler. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes going up top. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well. Mahomes firing complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Running on first down, Eckler. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
They almost push them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now. It's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Here's Herbert. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. Now it's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he is caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Herbert on 1st down now. He'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
Let's go, let's go.
Herbert throwing again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
3rd and goal. Here's the option left. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively. Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating to use a boxing.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Mahomes now on first down. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Mahomes going to shift them around. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Herbert now. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Looking deep here for Dobbs. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Yellow. Attack.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 64 yards. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. It's complete to Brown, right side. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Herbert. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. Touchdown! Romeo Dobbs as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Well, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
On first down, Justin Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first and 10, Herbert. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flushed out right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Romeo Doubs with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chargers extend their lead yet again. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On third down, here's Eckler. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Go.
On first down, it's Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And quickly, they get to the line. Herbert back to the air. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Hey, Kappa.
Here's Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. They snap it to Herbert.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked off by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Attack!
On 1st down, Mahomes. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. And the touchdown record is now all his.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nixon now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted...
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 60.
And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Nixon now from his end zone.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to change things up.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Hey, color. Hey, yellow, hey, go. 15.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Derwin James with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger. 59. Set.
After the turnover, here's Herbert, escaping the pressure right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Pacheco gets it, tries the left side. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. Standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Chargers stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. It's Eckler again. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And that's caught inside the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Up the middle with Eckler. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A quick throw there out to Williams. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mike Williams. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad.
Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive. There he goes, left side. There he goes again. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Herbert off of play action. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy.
And he's going to go down, sacked right around the 17. And now they're in the hurry-up. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Under pressure, they got him again. That was Justin Reed, the safety, who got to the quarterback. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so, and maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 0-0. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. They'll look to throw. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down. So we'll have to see what that's about. Boy, so what else could go wrong for him here? It's an illegal touching penalty on the outside.
Yeah, Brandon, that really wasn't a very disciplined play, was it? Because you got to know where you are on the field. You can't get that close to the sideline because if you step out of bounds, you can't be the first to re-enter and touch it. That's an easy call for the officials.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Set.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Go.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Hey, ram.
It's a pickup of 3.
On second down, here's Herbert.
At the 17-yard line.
He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, if I haven't said it before, I'm certainly saying it now. No one throws a prettier deep ball than Justin Herbert. This thing's on a rope, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
On fourth down, Herbert. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant...